guys, it's Megan. So I wasn't sure if I was gonna get ready with you guys this morning. It's Sunday and I feel like I sound tired. Do you know what I mean? Like when you wake up and you sound tired, I sound tired. But I am actually going to get ready with you through my travel makeup bag. So I packed everything for our California trip. We leave this week. And I just want to make sure that I have like all the steps that I would need. I really like to do this pack ahead of time, which I never pack like my clothes ahead of time. And then work out of the bag before my trip to make sure I have everything. So I've already done 2 of my skincare steps. My Josie Maran Daily Argan Moisturizer. This is my favorite moisturizer. It has SPF 47. It smells like blueberries. Just glides onto the skin. It doesn't look like really white, or it's not hard to blend in. I just love it. And then my eye cream, which I really, really like, the First Aid Beauty Eye Duty Triple Remedy. This is awesome stuff. It's like a salmony tone and I just really love this. So I've used that already and I sprayed myself with my Prada Candy perfume. So that's what I've done so far. And so I just have a bunch of stuff in here. I'm going to do a video going over what I'm taking and also my skincare, but I thought that this might be kind of fun to just use the stuff in here because I packed some exciting stuff. So I'm gonna of course start with my e.l.f. eyelid primer. Had to pack this. Pretty much what I did was all the stuff that I use daily on my vanity, I just like poured into here, and I picked like my favorite brushes and then just some fun things because we are going over my birthday, so we're gonna be doing some cool stuff and like some days where it's like sightseeing. We're gonna go to Disneyland one day and it's just gonna be a lot of fun. So all of this is kind of like shoved in here though, so it might be hard to find stuff. I'm gonna use my Benefit Benefit Creaseless Cream in RSVP. Of course, all my brushes at the very bottom, so let's get these out. And hopefully what I packed last night is gonna be plenty, because I packed probably way too much, of course. But we're gonna be there for 8 days. So I wanted to have like a good variety of stuff depending on what we're doing each day. And like if we're going to the beach, I wanted different stuff for that, and you know how it goes. Okay, I think those are all my brushes. Okay. I love the sound of makeup hitting against each other. It's like the best sound. Okay. So for this cream shadow, I'm going to use my Sephora Crease Shadow number 73, which is one of my favorite brushes. Pretty much when I go on vacation, I take like some of my favorite stuff. And I know that might not be good because like what if it breaks and it's your favorite? But I've never had that problem. I am so jinxing myself right now. Like seriously. And yeah, so this is just gonna be fun, and I've never been to California, so I'm so excited. Okay, and of course I'm gonna pack like a towel with in my luggage so I can use it when I'm getting ready. Okay, then for eyeshadow, I packed some fun eyeshadows, but first for the crease, I'm going to just use my face powder. This is the Revlon Nearly Naked in number 20 Light Pale. And I only use this in the summer when I might be a little tanner. But this is also going to be sort of like my blending shade because I didn't pack, I don't think, any matte eyeshadows. So I'm going to use that for that. Okay. Then I really want to use one of my Burberry shades. I haven't been using my Burberry shadows for a while, which is disappointing me. So I'm going to use Nude, which is one of their glow shadows. This is so freaking beautiful. So I am bringing along my Sonia Kashuk Synthetic Concealer 110, which is awesome for packing on colors like this where you really want them to be vibrant. So this shadow is just so amazing. And honestly, I don't want any more of the Burberry shadows. I have all the ones I want. So I am all set, and this one is one of my new favorites. I love this. It's just so freaking metallic without even having to like try. And of course it would be more metallic if you wet the brush, but ain't no one got time for that on vacation. And then I'm gonna use Shell, their glow shadow, in the inner corner. And I'm just gonna take my MAC 217 to put that in the inner corner. I feel like I'm like rushing because I just want to like do my makeup and be done. Like, do you ever feel that way sometimes? Like, I don't know. Then I am going to blend out some more with the Nearly Naked powder, which this powder is like my favorite face powder. I never really use powder except for in the summer, like if I'm doing just a light look and I want a little bit of coverage but I don't really want to use liquid makeup, I'll use a face powder, and that one's one of my faves. Okay, that needs something in the crease, so I think the perfect thing will be Midnight Brown by Burberry. This is an all Burberry eye look. And I'm taking along my Louise Young LY38B, which is her smallest tapered crease brush. I freaking love this brush, you guys know. I haven't used it in a while because usually I just like slap eyeshadow on. But sometimes you need a little bit of something in the crease. And this just places it and blends it amazingly. Oh, I've missed using my Burberry shadows. Like, I hate that. That's why I don't want to buy a lot of new eyeshadows, because I've been neglecting so many of my favorites. So, yeah, I really like that. Then I am bringing along my Marc Jacobs Highliner Gel Crayon in Blaquer. I also have my MAC Permaplum for an option for liner, so I'm just gonna use this one today though. And just doing like smudging along the lash line. Kind of a smaller line than usual for some reason. Sometimes I just have no direction and I just do whatever strikes me. Oh my god, so yesterday I have watched so many of my favorite YouTubers entering the It Cosmetics It Girl Your Most Beautiful Self thing, and wow, I have voted for everyone because I don't even know how they're gonna pick, honestly, because everyone's story is so different yet so beautiful, and they're so open and vulnerable, sharing themselves, and I honestly wish that everyone could win. I don't really know what the prize is, but it's just amazing, the stories that I have heard from some of my favorite YouTubers that I didn't really know, and I just think that when people use this platform to share something that helped them and then maybe help others that are watching, I think that is what this is all about, and that's why I really try to share my personal stories, and even if it's just in these like get ready with me's, I know that it might help someone or it might like strike a chord with someone, and I don't know, that's what this is about for me. It's not about the makeup, even though this is fun. It's about like reaching out to people and touching people, and also helping myself along the way, because I learned something new about myself just sharing it, and it has made me grow so much as a person and made myself feel more confident in sharing my own stories, because I have felt for so long that no one would really listen if I told them my stories, and it is truly incredible to me that you guys do listen and you do care, and I am just amazed every day when you guys will comment and just take your time out of your day where you could be doing something else or watching someone else, and it just never doesn't amaze me, honestly. So yeah, if you entered the It Cosmetics Your Most Beautiful Self, please link your video below, because I've watched like 4 or 5, and I would love to watch more of people that I really love. So if you guys are part of it, please let me know. I don't really know how, like if you had to be picked or if you could just do it. I don't really know, so let me know. Okay, I'm also taking my MAC quad, and I didn't have this packed originally, but I'm gonna take this, my Sigma pencil brush, which honestly any pencil brush will do the trick. And I'm gonna use Carbon, the matte black, just on top of the liner to like smudge it out. So I'm going to add this pencil brush into my travel makeup bag, which this is why I try to do my makeup with the stuff in my bag before I go, because I always do forget something. Like without fail, I will always forget something that's like obvious or not obvious. I'll just always forget something that I'll actually use on the trip. And yeah, so I'm just going to smoke this out because I like that look of the liner being smokier. Okay, so that's good. Okay, now on to face. And I had this like giant pimple and it was gross, and then when I washed my face, it like exploded, so that's great. Of course, I'm taking my Ready Set Gorgeous. I'm also taking my MAC Face and Body for if I want lighter coverage. So I'm taking these 2 foundations. Today I'm going to use my Ready Set Gorgeous, and I didn't bring a brush. I think I do want to take a brush. I'm actually going to take, this is one of my favorite brushes. I'm going to do a video on all of my like buffing, foundation buffing brushes. This is one of my favorite ones that I really like to reach for. It's the Beauty Junkies Flat Kabuki, and they sent this to me, which is incredible to me when companies will send me something to try out and let you guys know if it's good or bad or whatever. I really like this. Okay, there's a few hairs that like are too long that will probably fall out. Yeah, there's some. That's fine. That happens with like every brush that I've tried of this style. But what I like about this, I'll tell you while I'm using it, is that the bristles are longer than the Sigma. So this is the Sigma, and the bristles are just a little bit longer on the Beauty Junkies. And I think that makes it easier to like blend. It like, I don't know, there's just something about it that I prefer. This is so soft, and they actually gave me a coupon code for 25% off of this brush. So the price right now is like $11.95 or something on Amazon. That's the only place you can buy it. And then 25% off, and the coupon code is MEGS, MAK2. They gave another coupon code for another product, but it's like sold out, so if that comes back in stock, I'll let you guys know. But I really like this, and I think that it's a really fair price, especially with the 25% off. So if you wanted to try this, that might be like a good time to do it. The coupon code, they said, expires in like the very end of this year, like the last day of 2015. So you have time to decide, but I am really, really impressed with this brush. I think that it's really nice, and definitely a good option if you don't really want to buy the Sigma. Like if you think the Sigma is too expensive, I like this even better, and it's cheaper, so that's just my opinion, but I really do like this. So I'm going to take this on my trip because I do like to buff in my foundations with a brush now. I didn't always do this, but now I really, really love it, and I can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Okay. So that's that, and it seriously has like really nice natural coverage. Like you can apply more to get more coverage, but this is like about a pump and a half or like a squeeze and a half is what I do, and it just looks really nice. Okay. I'm not taking this on vacation with me, but I don't want this to dry out. So I'm going to use my NARS Creamy Concealer in Vanilla. I forgot that I had this, and I really want to use this. So, oops, dropping things. Okay. So I'm bringing my setting brush from Real Techniques, and I do like this concealer, this NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer. You need the slightest amount, like look, it just makes a big difference. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, I hope you can. This has barely any under it, but it like covers. It's amazing. So now I get why people are like going freaking nuts over this, because it is really good. So I'm not like someone that gets excited typically over foundations or concealers or powders. Like, I'll find one that I like and I'll stick to it, but I don't usually like try out a lot. But this, I am glad that I got this sample of it, because I might actually buy it, which I didn't expect, honestly, because I went in kind of being skeptical about it, but I really do like this, and I think that it has nice coverage, so yeah, I might buy that. And it doesn't really look gross throughout the day, like, because you need so little. If you used a lot, like this is one of my biggest pet peeves about, like, especially big YouTubers who do like tutorials and stuff. They will take their concealer and go swipe, like a huge swipe, like 1, 2, 3, like so much. And I bet it looks so disgusting in real life. Like, honestly, it could look amazing in the video, but in real life, you probably look like a crusty ass mess. So if you use the littlest amount, this will look beautiful all day. So I really, really like this, and I probably will buy it. Okay, now what? So I brought, or I am bringing several different blush options, but really just one highlight and one bronzer. Guess what bronzer it is? Kevyn Aucoin Tropical Days. I can't stop. So I'm also taking my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Lightscapade. I love this so much. As you can see, it's like getting so flat. This is one of my favorite things ever. So I'm taking these. And my brush that I love, that I still check the Morphe website every single day to see if this is back in stock, E3 Pointed Precision Powder or something like that. Oh my god, Morphe, please, for the love of God, make this permanent, because I want to buy one for every single person on the face of the planet. Like, it is so good. It's so soft. I think this is an extremely, like, reasonably priced brush. It was like $16.99, and I think that this, like, the style of it, the quality of it, it really reminds me of the Sephora Pro brushes, which this type of brush from Sephora Pro is probably $30. So when you compare it to that, it is so, like, affordable and such a good choice. But of course they had to go and stupidly make it limited edition. Honestly, it's probably limited edition because they couldn't get, like, the materials. Like, they weren't sure if they could get the materials, or they weren't sure if people would pay the money for it. I'm not really sure. But they better, after this, they better make this permanent, because I'm going to cry every single day if they don't make this permanent, because I want to get one for Chloe, I want to get one for my other friends, I want to get multiples for myself. Like, I just want it so bad. I want to, like, cuddle with it. It's so amazing. Okay, so I always do bronzer and highlight first. I don't know why. I started doing highlight before my blush because I think that it just looks more natural being underneath. And then you can kind of buff your blush into it, which I think is really pretty. I must have learned that from someone, because honestly, everything I do, I learned from someone else. I didn't just invent it. Okay, so for my highlight, or for my blush, let's see what would go with this look. I'm gonna use, I know I used this yesterday, but my Chanel Rose Bronze I freaking love this, and I've used this so much. This goes with like everything. This blush will last all day, and it gives a gorgeous like golden glow to it as well. It is so stunning. And for my birthday, I asked for Nordstrom gift cards from my family. So I have like my Nordstrom wish list, and of course, depending on like how much I want to spend and stuff, I have different things at different price points. And one of the things I have is the only other Chanel blush that I really want, which is Josie. I just think it looks like a perfect, just everyday type of blush. And I really don't like any of the other colors, but that one really strikes me, so I might get that from Nordstrom. Okay, I have a few other blush options, but I'll show that to you guys in my what's in my travel makeup bag, even though you're seeing a lot of it. Of course, I have to bring my Physicians Formula light bronzer, because I use this on my chest and neck with my Real Techniques powder brush. I need these two things because my face is never the same color as my neck, no matter what. So this was a must-have. Okay. Then, okay, eyebrows. Of course, I am just bringing my Anastasia Tinted Brow Gel in Auburn. The only thing I really want in my eyebrows. It's really easy, and it does the trick. And I do need to pluck my eyebrows like ASAP. I was gonna do it last night, but then I got lazy. Yesterday I was in a terrible mood. Like, after I film my videos in the morning, I was in the worst mood of life, like literally. It was terrible. Oh, and I am bringing my Makeup Forever Mist and Fix, so gotta use that. I love this stuff. It's like sent from an angel. And then for mascara, I have my Too Faced Better Than Sex sample, and then I'm also bringing my Max Factor Masterpiece High Definition Mascara, which I use most of the time on my bottom lashes, but I can also use it on my upper. So just in case like this dries out or something, or I don't want this much of a lash look like when we're going to Disney or whatever. And I know I keep asking this, but just in case, if anyone has any other recommendations for when we're in California, we're going to be in San Diego and Los Angeles. So any restaurants, like literally I know nothing. So especially like restaurants to go to that are just on the West Coast or just in LA or like whatever, I don't really know. I know that one of you guys suggested going to In-N-Out Burger, which I definitely want to go to. We're gonna go to the Grove because we hear about it on everyone's vlogs, so we're gonna go there. And we don't really have a lot of plans. Like, my sister's gonna be in college. She's gonna be a senior in high school next year, so we're touring some colleges. Hopefully she won't go there because it's really far away. But we are gonna tour some colleges, so that's like the only thing that we really have to do. Mostly we're just gonna go with the flow, but we need like stuff to do. Like, we need options, I guess, because we don't really know anything. We're like total Cali noobs. So yeah, all of your suggestions so far have been amazing, and so I just wanted to give another opportunity for you guys to give me more info, because honestly, having too many suggestions is better than not enough. And yeah, I just really appreciate you guys letting me know places to go. So yeah, I just can't believe it's already here. Like, we made these plans at the very beginning of this year, and I can't believe it's here. Like, it's crazy. So, and I have been such a prepared YouTuber for once. I have filmed so much in advance. Like, there will be no lack of videos, and I'm going to be vlogging while there, of course. Like, I don't want to forget this trip. And I want to, maybe if like I have time, do some sort of like get ready with me while I'm there. Like similar to this, but probably not chatting really, just like doing my makeup and stuff. But I think that might be fun, like get ready with me going to this place or like whatever. And I really want to see the Hollywood sign. That's something I really want to do. Okay. And then the last thing is lips, and I should take this too. I guess I'll wear this. This is the Golden Rose Lip Gloss in 103. I love this. It smells amazing, feels amazing, pretty color. What more could you ask for? So now I'm adding this to the bag too. Okay, so that should be it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to, like I said, film that video sharing with you what I'm taking. So this is it full, and this is a Modella. It's like a mirror just in case I need it, and it's like really giant, so you can fit a lot of stuff, which is good and bad. Bad if you're an overpacker like me, but honestly, I know I'm gonna use all this stuff. So, ooh, I almost forgot the Creaseless Cream Shadow. Don't want to do that. Okay. So I think that is it. So yeah, my hair always looks crazy, but if I realized over the years that if I do not brush my hair, it looks better when it's dried. So I just let it go crazy when it's wet, and miraculously, it turns out great. So most of the time. But yeah, so that is that. I really like this concealer. It's kind of like glowy or something. Like, I don't really know how to explain it, but it's really pretty. So that is that. Of course, my camera shuts off 1 second before I'm saying goodbye. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And definitely stay tuned to see all the things that are in my makeup bag. That'll be up while I'm in California. So yeah, have an awesome day, and I will see you guys really soon. Bye.